Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. I'm at the stadium today. It is Wednesday, July 17th, 2019. So as you can see, Big Red in the background there. They got them all back together and he is hooked up to one of the trusses on the other side there. He's been like that for a couple days. I don't know when they're planning on lifting it. And then we also had Jaws was hooked up to this canopy truss for about a week or so. It is, as you can see, disconnected, and they do have one more truss, which I'll go around to that side later. On that west side, I think it's the last full-size canopy truss. Josh should be lifting that one up to fit right between the one it just put up last week. Should be the last one's gonna go between these two, and then they, then they fill the rest in. So they don't have Jaws hooked up to that truss yet, but it does have all the rigging hanging there. And you'll be able to see between that one on the right side and that on the left, right behind the beast over there, that's the area that Big Red should be lifting up and filling in. So on this front part where the Lanai doors are, we still have that temporary false structure there. That's the one sticking straight up, the lighter gray steel. And then there are guys up on top working. Can't really tell what they're doing. Probably just still adding more beams in between. On the ground in front, they are building another little steel structure here. Being it's right in the front, I'm assuming, it will go somewhere in this front area here. Okay, I'm gonna go down street level, get some different views. Okay, I am still on Hacienda, just a little farther down off of the bridge. This is just to give the view again of the shape of the roof. So you can see it's more defined now, going all the way around. We got some guys working down there. Myself some shade. Pretty sure what they're putting up on top on that side, there were some more of them cable guides like I had in my last video that were on this northwest side. I think they're starting to put them on this other side here. So inside here, you can see this northwest side, they're getting a lot more of these walls going up on the outside edges. They're getting a lot of pipes installed up top here. Okay, I'm now street level. This is the north side. You can see how much steel they added underneath now. Because these were them Lanai door trusses. They were like probably a third that thickness. So now they line up with all the other trusses. Okay, we got the beast. Actually, we got 3 cranes over here. They all look like they're all intertwined together. So Big Bird, they moved Big Bird down to the other side there. So Big Bird is behind the other 2 there. So right around the corner of the east side there. You can see a lot more of the decking going on the roof there. And there's this other little truss they're building again. And if we go up to the This is where the doors are going to open up over here. You can see they're starting. I don't know if it's just going to be like a walkway under there, just for protection, or if it's, you know, they got like this thing of scaffolding going up under here. I don't know what that's for. It's only going about halfway right now. But that's something new that they put up. Okay, I am now standing on the west side facing east. This is Jaws right here, and it is hooked up to the last full-size canopy truss. Earlier this morning, all of the straps weren't attached yet. I'm not sure if it's going up. It's supposed to get real windy today. It's already starting. So I don't think it's getting lifted today. But you never know. They're doing a lot of work on it. I know I've been asked before. I'm going to move this camera a little. Oh, he just moved. He was just painting behind this sign here. He was touching up something. I don't know if he was painting on the bolts. Because I've been asked that before, if the bolts are painted. As you can see, like on these ones, they're not yet. You can see all the tension in that rigging right now until they get it all hooked up. So those guys, those wires, I think would go to those little blue boxes. And if I'm saying it wrong, please correct me, but these things here would do the adjustments to tilt it. So I think that's what the blue box is. I'll show you the one on this other side here. These little ones here, I think that's some kind of control for that. There we go, he's hooking up this other side. That should control that in there to tilt it. Show you up there, so there he is. I was just noticing on this west side, a lot of this steel is not treated at all. You can see a lot of the rusty looking steel. That's pretty much going all the way down on the inside there, as well as this lower level under here. Still got a lot more going all the way across. I don't know the reason why some of it's like painted and some isn't. Okay, so this is the truss that Jaws was hooked up to earlier, or last week, and then a little bit earlier this week. Not sure what he's grinding off. I'll give you a perspective of how high he is. I'm going to zoom out now. He's on the very top. Okay, I'm still on the west side. This is the southwest end. So you could see Big Red down here now. So you could see, you can't see down in the lower pit, but it is hooked up to one of the canopy trusses. It has been for a couple days now. Those trusses will go on this side here. So this is the last one Jaws put up. And then you could see this false structure here. Guys are actually on top of it working on it right now. And it seems like they're shimming it up, getting it ready for the canopy. And then across on the other truss on the southeast side. So that's where they'll hook up to on that side. So they're working also. Down in the pit with Big Red, we also have this other crane. Not sure what they're doing. I'm thinking maybe, you know, starting to make the other canopies that are needed. And on the outside, we still got some steel laying around. That's the last truss that was put up. Okay, Raider Nation, this is Duntov. I am about done for the day. So again, I'd like to thank everybody that's watching my videos. As long as you guys keep watching them, I'll keep making them. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button. That way you could keep getting updates. And thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys next time.